Hi Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel, Tarot with Z. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading. In today's reading, finding out what are the messages with the cards that come out in this reading. So thank you for joining in today's reading. Let's begin. We have the Hermit card showing up in the reverse, and with the Hermit card we have Virgo energy. We have the Fool card. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So with the Hermit card showing up in the reverse, with this, I am getting an energy of being able to come out and kind of come out of a space where it may have felt more isolating, or it may have felt like it's a time apart from someone, or being in a space where it's very secluded and kind of in a space of solitude. I do feel like this is about kind of putting yourself out there, and I also feel like being able to hear from someone who could have also been in a space where it's like they were taking their time and they were kind of in a place where they may have required some space. And I do feel like this person is kind of in a position where they may feel more recharged. I do feel like they are in a space where they feel more ready to be able to kind of interact more and kind of be out there. We have the Fool card, and with this, I do feel like there is an energy about being able to embrace, being able to go on adventures, and kind of even looking for that chance to be able to enjoy in that side of life and be able to kind of see what else is out there and what is out there. I do feel like with the Fool card, this is about also having that attitude when it comes to being open to new adventures, new journeys, and new experiences with someone. And I do feel like with the Fool card showing up over here, you could also be in a connection with someone who is beginning to warm up to the idea of being able to embrace and kind of really immerse themselves in the experience. I feel like this is about being able to really believe in what you have, and also be in that space to be able to really take that leap of faith when it comes to committing themselves towards something and a journey, or being able to enter into a commitment. I do feel like there is a sense of adventure to this, so I feel like this person could also be in a perhaps explorative kind of energy, and wanting to be able to be open to seeing what comes and what is possible. I do feel like there is an openness to this energy. But we do have the Knight of Pentacles, and with this Knight of Pentacles showing up over here, this I'm getting as someone who has the intention to be able to kind of reach out, to be able to offer you something, to be able to bring something to your attention. But I feel like they're in a space where they want to make sure that they're doing it right. So they don't want to mess it up or do it in the wrong way, that it is taken the wrong way. So I do feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, this is also an energy of kind of being very responsible before kind of taking that leap of faith and jumping into anything. So I do feel like there's a very open energy to being able to experience something new, something different, and being open to kind of putting yourself out there. But I also feel like there's the sense of responsibility with that, and I do feel like that balances itself out, and it's actually quite good. And I do feel like you may also be dealing with a person who is very practical minded, as far as wanting to ensure that they are not throwing caution to the wind, and they are also being responsible when it comes to being able to take that leap of faith. But I do feel like they are open to doing it with you. We have the Knight of Cups, and this, I do feel like there is an offer coming in here. There is a offer of someone's feelings. I do feel like there's a sense of wanting to kind of get to know you, be able to approach you from someone. So there could be someone who's coming in. I do feel like this person is well-intended, and I do also feel like this person is available with that Hermit card showing up in the reverse. When it comes to the emotions, and even when it comes to their time, I feel like they're available. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Lovers card. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Swords. So we have some Gemini energy. You could be dealing with Gemini with the Lovers card showing up here. And we also have the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. So this is Pisces energy. So with the Lovers card showing up over here under the Hermit card, I do feel like someone's in a space where it's like they are, I feel like they need to make a decision to be able to commit to and kind of move in that direction, in that path with you. And with the Hermit card showing up in the reverse, I feel like there is a readiness and there is an openness and there's a willingness to be able to kind of give a situation, a connection, a chance. And I do feel like they are open as far as even being open to what comes of it. And also with the Six of Pentacles, I feel like you're dealing with someone who is very kind, they're very generous, and I feel like they are someone who is worth taking a leap of faith with. I do feel like they're reliable as well. And with this Six of Pentacles showing up over here, I also feel like they're going to open up to you. They are somebody who's got, like, I do feel like transparency is something that's also available with this person. I feel like they're in a good place right now, and I feel like it's a good time for your connection as well. We do have a Knight of Swords, with this Knight of Swords coming under this Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of a different energy. I do feel like there's a sense of feeling a sense of urgency and wanting to be able to get things going, get things expressed, get things or any messages kind of through to you, and be able to do that very quickly. There's a sense of urgency, like it's now or never. And I do feel like with that, there is a sense that somebody may have been taking a long time, but I feel like once they make their mind up, things move along very quickly when they do. So I do feel like when it comes to anything this person is telling you or offering you or proposing to you, I do feel like it's something that's well thought out and something that you can trust, because with that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like that's a lot of thoughts that's gone into it. So we do have the Hangman showing up at the bottom of the deck under that Knight of Cups, and with this Hangman showing up, I do feel like this is an energy about being in a place where it's like there is a feeling of being stuck. And with that Hermit card showing up in the reverse, I am getting an energy of having felt like this could have been the person you're dealing with's energy. I feel like they had been alone for a long time. You may have come to a conclusion that this is how it's always going to be. They may have felt pretty stuck in that situation. And I feel like with this Knight of Cups showing up, this is about being able to have a lot of courage when it comes to emotionally expressing themselves. So I do feel like it's like they're really going out on a limb here. So I'm going to pull out some cards. So we have the King of Cups. We have the Hanged Man again. And we have the Seven of Pentacles. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles showing up in the reverse. So with the Hermit card showing up in the reverse over there, I do feel like there was a sense of independence, a very independent energy, or a feeling of having had been alone or going through things alone. With the Five of Pentacles showing up in the reverse, this is about being able to experience more support and being open to that, and also experiencing a lot of warmth when it comes to your surroundings and the people who are around kind of supporting you. And I also feel like there is this very welcome energy. And I do feel like with this Fool card showing up here, and with these knights all showing up here, I do feel like this is either an energy of being able to experience a lot of attention, getting a lot of attention at the same time. And I also feel like it's a lot of welcoming energy that I am getting. So we have the King of Cups, and I do feel like this is pertaining to the Lovers card. I feel like someone here has a lot of loving feelings for you. I do feel like this person is in a space where they are kind of sure about that. I feel like it's almost a unconditional sense of love that they can also be feeling towards you, even with the Hangman, I feel. And I do feel like with any kind of expression or offer, it is one that you can trust, that it's coming from someone's heart. I do feel like there's a lot of genuine energy here. With the King of Cups, I'm also getting an energy of perhaps you're dealing with someone who's older, or somebody who is in a position where they have put a lot of thought into things, and it's a decision that is not taken lightly when it comes to being in a place where they hold a lot of feelings of admiration and a lot of feelings of fondness is what I'm getting to that King of Cups. So I do feel like this person is coming from a place of a lot of deep emotions and a lot of love. And even with the Lovers card, it's also something I'm getting. We have a Hangman showing up here again. And with this Hangman showing up, I do feel like there is an energy of being able to get out of a space that a person may have felt really stuck, or may have felt like things were going to be a certain way forever. I do feel like with the Fool card showing up, this is embracing a new energy and a new direction and new possibilities, and being open to that. And I do feel like you're supported in your connection with this person. I feel like as far as being on the same page, it's like you are on the same page. I do feel like it's like timing is also working out in your favor. I do feel like there's this energy of being open at the right time to being able to kind of embrace a connection with you. But we do have Seven of Pentacles, and with this card showing up, I do feel like this is about kind of needing to put work into a connection in order to make it work. And I do feel like there's a consistent energy in this person. There's someone who shows up to be able to also nurture a connection with you. So I do feel like if you are kind of committing to this person, I feel like this person is a person who's commitment oriented, with that Seven of Pentacles showing up here. And I also feel like they are hard worker, and I do feel like when it comes to putting in the effort, they do put in the necessary effort. With this showing up at on top of the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they're not taking that for granted, and they're aware. I'm gonna pull out some more cards from the other deck. So I also feel like with this card showing up by that Knight of Swords, that perhaps communication may be something that doesn't necessarily come naturally. It's something that needs to be learned, and it needs to put some effort needs to be put into it. But I do feel like there is work that is being put towards that, or somebody's in a position where they are ready to be able to put in the work towards your communication. So we have worth waiting for. We have it is safe to love. And we also have finances and career. So we do have the Six of Pentacles, and we also have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. So I am getting an energy of also being in a space where somebody is also focused on their finances and their career. And I do feel like it's something important to be able to kind of focus in on. And I feel like this is also going to require being able to be balanced in this connection when it comes to not neglecting that side of things for someone. I feel like it's something important to them. It's something that they're still focusing on. But we do have worth waiting for. And with the Hermit card I do feel like there's a sense of kind of having had been in even no contact, or having had been apart and having had been in a time of isolation. Even with the Hangman, I get that sense of waiting, and I do feel like there is a connection that's coming towards you. It's like you're not chasing it. It's almost like somebody is coming towards you, is what I am getting. And I do feel like it is one that's safe. It is one that feels like a strong connection between yourself and somebody else. And I do feel like being able to experience a connection that's genuine and is rooted on unconditional acceptance and unconditional love. And I do feel like a sense of also support is coming through in this connection. I do feel like when it comes to that, it is safe for you to love. That I also feel like there's a sense that this person that you are dealing with is also in the space where they feel a sense of comfort. They feel like it is safe to be able to kind of be open. And I also feel like with that Six of Pentacles, this is a very trusting energy. So I do feel like this person is someone who has a lot of trust in the situation, but I also feel like they're very giving. And I do feel like with being very giving, there's a sense of being able to trust in your connection, and trust in you, and trust in being able to do that with you. I do feel like there's a sense of trust, especially with giving, and not feeling like they're going to be taken advantage of. And I feel like this person is someone who's going to be there for you as far as support, and they volunteer that. So I do feel like it's a very kind and generous energy when it comes to this person with their things, and also with the emotions as well. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Sagittarius, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Sagittarius.